Gentlemen, I gave you instructions in the dressing room. One thing I'm going to tell you now is when I tell you stop, that means stop whatever you're doing and give me a clean break. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Let's do it.
Well, there you have it. We're ready to go.
Paul, quit distracting.
Paul Rodriguez over here harassing the announcers. But we love him. He's doing a great job for us tonight. He said he would have come for free, but let's get back to the business. All right, round one scheduled for 12 for the IBF Featherweight Championship of the World. Medina in the white trunks. Marquez in the black trunks with the white stripe. Marquez going right to work.
As you mentioned, Medina doesn't have a crowd-pleasing style. Perhaps one of the reasons why the referees didn't award him the fight against Gianni Tapia that a lot of people saw Medina win. And Marquez has also been in some controversial fights. The one that he had against Norwood, many people thought that Marquez won that fight.
Well, I think the crowd here, he brought a lot of friends from Tijuana, though. That's why they made the introductions. And there's always that rivalry between Tijuana and Mexico City, or any fighter from Mexico City and the rest of the country. And we have that right here, and I'm sure in Mexico City tonight, they are watching intensely as Juan Manuel Marquez, who's won 10 fights in a row, is hoping, as he says, to get a piece of that featherweight pie that's now being hogged by Barrera and Morales. Nice combination downstairs by Marquez. And his only slip-up was against a very awkward, tough style, a lefty in Freddie Norwood. And then he just couldn't. Mohamed wouldn't fight him, and then they had one scheduled with Derek Gainer. That didn't come off. He withdrew from that. On the other hand, you got on the other side of the legend Medina, who's fought Frankie Toledo, Derek Gainer, Hamed, Johnny Tapia. So he's been out there with that awkward style. Manteca's style has worked for him pretty well. Scheduled for 12 rounds.
Yeah, Medina has got some good skills, movement. Very tough, durable, that's for sure.
Very tough, but just the one element, the punching power.
Yeah.
If he'd had punching power, I believe he could have taken care of Tapia, and wouldn't have been any question about that fight. He'll throw a wild lunging right sometimes, and then he'll tap, 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 change energy, change directions, change energy, and you're going to get more of a straight-in style for Marquez. A tough warrior, both of them are. And just an interesting, intriguing matchup we've been waiting for ever since we heard about this. We're in round one.
Going back to that power, Medina only winning about 35% of his fights by knockout. So that'll give you an idea. He's used to going the distance.
Well, he expects it every time he goes out there. It's hard to believe Medina's had 72 professional fights. Of course, as people know, we've mentioned before, in Mexico, they start early. There's no real amateur career. They'll fight as early as 14, 15 years old because they want to make the money.
This guy began at the age of 14. Right. Said he got tired of all those bullies picking on him, so he went right into the gym.
There's your basic round one feeling out session.
Dame el agua.
Give him some water.
Dame el agua.
Give me the water. Okay, you know exactly what you have to do. Neutralize him, and then you can tear him apart. Come on, you got to gain some confidence and start working with the combinations, with the tactic that we applied in the gym. 1, 2, 3, move around, feint, and then go in there. All right? Don't play at his distance. Where's the mouth protector?
If you go strictly on CompuBox numbers, and of course that's always a tough round one to judge. Marquez landed more punches at 43%, 27 out of 63. Medina only 17 out of 53, 32% if you were going to give a slight edge according to CompuBox. But we'll see if they pick it up a little bit. Long way to go, scheduled for 12.
We should also point out that there is a chess match being played in the corners. Of course, Juan Manuel Marquez has Nacho Brisain And
oh, there, combination, and down goes Medina. A 1-2-3 right to the head. We'll see if he can get up. Powerful combination that landed clean. 1, 2, 3. He's up. He's up on Robert Byrd's count. Robert Byrd is going to take a look. We'll see if Marquez can follow up. Got a full round to go, as Mario points out. Oh, he just jumped all over him with a combination, all 3 punches. We'll see if Marquez can finish up. Uppercut that lands.
I don't know if this is the right thing for
Another
him to be
uppercut
doing.
that lands.
Stop
a right hand.
fighting him.
Marquez over the top.
He can't be playing that game, Medina. He's got to hug, he's got to clinch, he's got to get his legs back.
That's exactly what he needs to do. An
that's
early
what you have to
knockdown
do.
in round 2. And he's taken 3 or 4 more uppercuts. There's a jab that's landing. We got a whole half a round to go here, Mario.
Medina connecting a couple straight punches, but his eye's already swollen, his right eye.
But he's still there. Did not take time to try to hold and hug and clutch and grab. And there's the combinations and the speed from Marquez. Now we know why nobody wants to fight him, for sure.
Been a top contender for the last 5 years. When he fought that eliminator against Robbie Peaton, when Peaton went to the corner in the 10th round, he vomited. That's how hard he was hitting him to the body.
That's never good. Never a good
that's
sign
not good.
when you have to vomit in the corner. Medina trying to come back. And of course, there's always the danger that Marquez throws too many punches trying to finish the job and gets caught himself. But we shall see. What an exciting knockdown that was. And these 2 guys are giving, you know, we promised a night of fury, didn't we? Well, I think we've delivered.
Absolutely. Salida was fantastic. Carlos Hernandez winning the title.
And then we saw the truth. Miguel Cotto, 10 seconds, round 1. Medina, will he survive? Round 2, excuse me, will he survive it?
Absolutely.
Here he goes. He's
incredible.
Still, what a warrior. And then swinging at the end. A little punch at the end. What a second round that was.
Yeah, let's see what the corners have to say. Romulo Quirarte in Manteca's corner. Nacho Beristain with Marquez.
¿Por qué te paras para que te peguen la distancia que no te debes de quedar?
Why do you stop and let him hit you?
Ahora sí. Ya te dis cuenta lo que tienes.
Let's see that punch one more time. Oh,
beautiful combination.
Combination. 1, 2, 3. Straight up.
And
1, 2, 3.
See, I was just going to mention that lunging right. Remember I mentioned at the top when Medina throws that lunging right, he seems out of control, and that just left him wide open. Here we go. Here's that right. That's not good.
And that's the way you block a punch, too. Marquez blocks the punch, comes right back up.
But you know what?
What about the condition on
Medina?
Manteca's Medina.
Oh my God, Manteca's is still with us.
God, he had to fight 2.5 rounds. I mean, 2.5 minutes after getting knocked down.
Round 3 scheduled for 12. Manteca's Medina is in the white trunks with the red stripe down the side. Marquez in the black trunks with the white trim. Now Medina seems to want to force the issue. But you did have the impression coming into this fight, it's pretty well documented, that Marquez has the power advantage. But I will be curious to see if Medina would dare throw that little awkward lunging right again and pay the price. He didn't quite commit to it there, but he often does commit to that right hand. I've seen it on tape numerous occasions. Oh! Marquez throwing punches along the ropes as he slips punches and steps back. Medina keeps pressing forward.
Marquez, a very patient individual, not only in every fight, he showed a lot of composure in that round where he got the knockout, but also in waiting for the right fight.
Waiting for the right showcase. He could be one of these great warriors will walk away tonight with the IBF belt, set the stage for good things down the road.
You know, Derek Gainer, who's the WBA champion, avoided him. He skipped him, so to speak. So now he may not have that choice if he wants to unify the featherweight title.
And I think Marquez would be highly motivated should he win here tonight to get that fight. And of course, there's two great names from Mexico. There's the standard right now, Morales and Barrera.
Barrera not holding the title. He doesn't care about titles anymore.
And I think it's such a wonderful thing that the fighters in this weight class are starting to get more recognition for the great shows they put on night in and night out. Medina's trying to press the issue. The Latin audience is growing huge. These are their champions, their heroes, and it's nice for them to make good paydays.
Turning into one of the glamour divisions in boxing.
Featherweight division, Barrera, Morales, and whoever wins this one.
Nassim Hamed, of course. Trying to make a comeback. Derek Gainer, Gianni Tapia, Injinchi.
The right eye is swollen, and we're only in the third round of Mentekis Medina. I see a little bit of swelling on Marquez as well, but I see also a sense of calm in the face of Marquez. Execute his plan.
And win round.
I'll go along with that. Win rounds. I'll go along with all my expertise. Round 4 scheduled for 12 from Mandalay Bay. Top Rank has been thrilled to bring you this tremendous fight card tonight. And this one, I predict this will get even better as it goes along. And we got a long way to go. Medina has certainly recovered from that second round knockout. But he's in a little bit of urgency because he's taken some punishment on that right eye. I don't anticipate he would quit under any circumstances. Juan Manuel Marquez has thrown crisper, more effective punches, but you know what? Every time I see Medina fight, the other guy looks like he's throwing crisper, more effective punches.
And Medina showing initiative now. He's the aggressor, making Marquez back up.
Good footwork from Medina. Marquez has been, as Mario pointed out, going backwards to a degree.
Nice combination up top.
Yes, to the chin of Marquez. Medina coming back, then over the top goes Marquez.
So Medina following the instructions, trying to gain some confidence, regain that confidence you had coming into the fight. He's trying to do that.
He's going more straight in with that right hand, and it's been effective.
Nice jab.
Nice jabbing. Look at him. He's a fighter. At the right hand catches him. Another right hand catches Medina as Marquez says enough of that with the jabbing. I'm coming right at you. Good uppercut from Marquez, but Medina keeps throwing. Good action in this fight. Tremendous action. Good hard body shot.
In the corner screaming, distance, Manuel. Of course, he's got more range, so it's to his benefit. Keep Marquez at bay.
You got to admire the way Medina keeps coming, and he's getting hit, and he's got a right eye that's swelling, but that's him. Oh, that's a right hand once again snuck in there by Marquez. Left hand over the top. I think we're back in one of those situations, Mario, where you throw and you have to absorb because you throw. That's what Medina's in. He throws and then he has to eat a combination. Oh, good right hand once again. Marquez trying to finish the job. Final seconds. Another right hand and a combination to the head. Medina steps out of it. That's the legendary trainer, Mr. Chiarte. And you know, Nacho Beristain's not too bad either in the other corner. So we got two great trainers.
First time they ever meet
right
each other
hand
in a title fight.
Another right hand. That right hand is beginning to find the range. Marquez looks like he wants to finish. Good. Warning from from the referee, Robert Byrd. That right eye is looking really bad for Medina. Marquez has been able to explode and get off more powerful punches at a faster rate. Body shot downstairs.
There you go.
But you know what? Here comes here comes Medina again.
Low blow.
A left hand, a short hook to that swollen eye. Oh, left, right to the face of Medina. And then an uppercut as Medina's forced to retreat. Marquez really throwing now. Juan Manuel Marquez fighting like he doesn't really want to hang around for all 12 rounds, if it's all the same to you.
I just don't get it. Every time Medina gets punched and clocked like that, instead of compressing the distance, he stays in the same place and allowing Marquez to continue the punishment. Either move to the side backwards or hold.
Simple physics, space and time. That's what it is. Another combination inside. Like I said, Juan Manuel Marquez thrilled crowds at the Great Western Forum in his early days. Was quite a popular fighter in Los Angeles. A headliner. Almost borderline low blow there.
And he typically pleases the fans with his incredible durability and his guts. Nacho Beristain called his style as ugly, but effective.
Ugly but effective. Any way to get it done, you know?
Like that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how you get there.
Side punch.
Good right hand from Marquez. Medina's getting beat with quickness, but he's still throwing. Low blow almost there. You know what? The fans are getting their money's worth here.
And Medina's getting a whipping.
Yes, he is. Robert Byrd has sent the message out that he doesn't see more from Medina. There's no reason to take this punishment. So Medina has been given his marching orders from the referee. Whether or not he can fulfill that request remains to be seen, because Mr. Marquez has other ideas.
You know, legend has it that Manuel Medina made $10 on his first fight, $20 for his second. Took him a dozen more to win 100. Now he's making 125,000. Took him 30 fights to make a grand.
Sounds like my career.
It's a tough living.
Yeah. Another combination up high. The right eye is just about gone. Medina's right eye. We've seen some great warriors absorb a lot of punishment tonight.
And Mark is being true to his word and promise. He said the game plan is be aggressive. The key is pressure, pressure. He's done exactly that.
Pressure, but yet, you know what? He hasn't been cautious. He's been putting on a tremendous show. That's why people should want to see this guy fight and see him move on to the next level if he can get there, and put him in there against some of the other champions. And let's get it going. Let's quit walking away from Marquez.
Also in the gym, Marquez using bigger sparring partners, knowing that the one who's going to be a bigger boxer. Being smart about that as well.
Well, Medina's answered the call from the referee, but he's just not landing effective punches, but he is active. Of course, Marquez didn't hear that warning being given out. Uh-oh.
And I like the way Marquez describes himself. He says, I'm 70% boxer, 30% puncher.
Well, he's certainly showing a lot of punching tonight as he stumbles a little bit over here on the ropes. Medina unable to connect. That's not probably where Marquez wants to be, sitting on that rope. We're in round 6, scheduled for 12. Been pretty much Juan Manuel Marquez. Good body punches. Marquez once again looking good. Good movement. Good movement. Pretty, wasn't it? You have to wonder about Marquez throwing so many punches at this point. If that might cost him, because he certainly didn't go out there behind him. And I know you'd agree, Mario.
Absolutely. I also agree with the fact that you pointed out at the end of the 6th round that Marquez may be getting tired. He's only halfway there if we go the distance.
Exactly. 7th round, and a little bit of a turn in that 6th round because the referee, Robert Byrd, one of the best in the business, was getting ready to punch out Medina. Grab a towel and throw it in. Look at Medina. We've seen this, you know. Saw it from Cesar Pazan earlier tonight.
Always coming at you, right in your face. He also puts his head against your face. Many of his fights have ended due to headbutts.
Yeah,
Marquez got to be careful about that.
Marquez got to be careful not to cut like that. You don't want to, but I don't know how, you know, you got a one-eyed fighter up there. I would think that Juan Manuel Marquez would start throwing a little bit of a jab over the top. There he goes to the left hook. Oh, that's a hard punch. Down goes Medina. A hard left, as I was saying, go to the right eye with the left hand.
7, 8, you okay? All right.
Robert Byrd's going to have the ring doctor look at Medina. That's it. That's a good decision. Juan Manuel Marquez has dominated Medina tonight to win the IBF featherweight title. There'll be no way now to avoid him. He has earned it the hard way with patience, durability, hard work, and I hope you were impressed, ladies and gentlemen, because he's earned it.
I certainly was impressed by Juan Manuel Marquez, demonstrating his incredible ability, accuracy, pressure, good defense. And
well, he's going to go check on Medina. I mean, I've seen 2 fighters tonight lose, and I have so much respect for him.
Final moments of the fight, and you called it.
I thought
you called it.
Yeah, well, couldn't see.
If you can hit the roulette tonight like you anticipated this punch, you said that the left hook, it went to the head, and that was it for Medina.
Well, I've seen too many boxing matches over the 17 years I've been covering this sport, but I said he's got to somehow take advantage. Whoops. He needs to take advantage.
And they were really solid. The first one kind of grazed him on the side. The other one slipped off the top of his head. Nevertheless.
And I think that Robert Byrd would have taken this fight on out if Marquez had shown anything at all in that 6th round.
Look at that eye.
All right, it's time now to set it up for the official announcement from Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chief Ringside Physician Dr. Margaret Goodman advises referee Robert Byrd to call a halt to the bout. The official time, 1 minute, 18 seconds of round number 7. The winner, he is now the IBF featherweight champion of the world, Juan Manuel Marquez.
Our heartfelt congratulations go to Juan Manuel Marquez, and we also want to congratulate the other fighters who put on a night of fury for you. Medina just didn't have the speed, but you know what? Like I said, when you have somebody and you're facing somebody like a Miguel